She-Bag got me.
Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and we'll see the Colts leader at quarterback.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at US Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at our two quarterbacks in this one, I'd say it's a study in contrast. Young versus, well, let's say experienced.
And you are on point about that, because you definitely don't say old now. That won't gain you any points, but you're right. You got one guy who's still kind of figuring things out. Still at that point where he's learning more with each game he plays. And then the other side of the field, you've got a guy who's kind of seen it all at this point. Maybe his body's slowed a little, but the knowledge of the game.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they start in the best of all positions, first and goal. Looking to throw. Harris. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Cox, his sixth touchdown of the season. And the Colts take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw start with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Harris. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 with 1 yard gain. Back to throw. Harris. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards.
Defense is locked in right now.
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Looking to throw. Harris. And the timing a bit. Shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Harris. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving
things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Lewis. And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Operating from the gun. Harris. This threw it up. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run once more with Taylor. And a 6-yard.
I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell. And
this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. These two teams all tied after 1. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be taking just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Harris. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And this is going to turn into another first down there. The Colts on the march. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's only going to get... Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in whether you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball. Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves.
The Colts set to take over here offensively. They'll have good field position and midfield following. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And Samoa. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Harris. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And a 6-yard gain gets him.
Catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley Cox, complete. First down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. On the handoff, Taylor.
Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And this is going to turn into another first down.
Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Now a give to Taylor. And he'll fight his way, and it'll be 2nd down. On the draw is Taylor. And strong running. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Harris. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's their quarterback as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter.
For what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead, and I figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now Harris on first down. He'll find his man.
You come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and 4. Throw left side, complete to Q. Moves the chains. From the gun, it's Taylor. Oh, what a move. And they'll get him down so far. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Harris got an open man. It's QT. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. The tackle.
They gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Harris, looking to throw on second down. Open man is QT, complete. And this is going to turn into another 12-yard line. Now a handoff, Taylor with it. Yeah, he'll work free.
He's tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he takes this one in for a close touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling them.
Indy set to go on offense once more. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing.
To throw is Harris. Throwing to start the drive. And that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. And brought down. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw. Harris. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he's able to take it across. 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Harris. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on first. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one drops down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. But the Colts on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking to throw. Harris looking for Campbell downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown Colts. Harris Campbell, 42 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because He certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard.
And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to get the football as he gets this out past the 20-yard line. That's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And this one has gone pretty well to full. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, that's caught by QT. 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 17-yard line.
Harris to throw on 2nd down. And
1st down, Colts.
they'll run with Taylor. Will bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Harris to the right side, complete to Taylor. 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Harris now to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter. But 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the 1st quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Indianapolis, the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story as they move to 9-5 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Vikings,
Week 16 of the National Football League. And we'll see the Colts leader at quarterback.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They've been in a great group. Winners of 7 of their last 10 on the year.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about.
So now the Colts backed up to start their initial drive. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor. You really got a QB you can trust? You might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Nice move on the play, but he will be brought down shy of the 15. The numbers for him from a week ago. 14 carries,
3 wins, 4, and then 5. And we kept questioning each week, how long can they keep this streak going? This team is rolling, and having someone like this who can really set the tone for the offense week in and week out is a big part of why they've been unbeatable as of late.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We're always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll go out of bounds and looks. Back to throw. Harris finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Field. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. The give to Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the first. Looking to throw. Harris. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
Good. He has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention. Great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now Harris looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening.
If I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll get this off to Taylor. And this... Taylor. And the stop will come in. Work on a 1st and goal. Taylor is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
That really make a big-time play for their defense.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Off play action. Harris eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked the field. It brings up third down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Harris. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he pulls it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Harris. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Second and 1. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown on the...
Let's keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he's able to plow fully.
The thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of... Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, breaking down at the 49. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything.
2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And a nice job to break. Here's Harris to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the time.
From the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Harris. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw is Harris. To throw again. And he'll be hit.
Point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Harris on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean 1st half, a touchdown, no interception. start on the ground to run that clock. And it'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, we'll buy. Well, the Colts ready to go to work to start the... Harris now throwing on 1st down. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Harris. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the 1st half. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only...
Might have been open there, was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Harris looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st.
I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm, they've been sharp, they've been on it, and they pick up another 1st down there. Tough run inside, and they gain 5 yards on it, and to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled good drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running left, Taylor to the 27-yard line.
Carey wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down.
A yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Harris got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great effort there. With a 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And they hope to polish things off, and what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And not a whole lot.
Back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Back to throw. Harris.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Michael Davis.
And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he's brought down.
Getting that kind of yardage against a defense is really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Harris.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much out. What they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he'll find some room to
Make a play himself, as we just saw there. That's a big day.
Now it's Hines. Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18.
Duration of football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They run again with Hines. And he'll take this one up to it. It'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Hines. Able to slither by.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pinched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Colts, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, it's another loss.